Hi, I'm Heather Harder, and I'm the author of Perfect Power in Consciousness. This book came about because there was a lot of energy coming to the planet, and I was told to write a booklet that would tell people how to process the energy, because when we experience this energetic shift, which is going on almost continually now on the planet, it changes us. It affects us physically, mentally, and certainly emotionally. And so understanding these changes was very important. And so what I did was write the book that talks about the process that I went through, because when you're going through these changes, for instance, mentally, a lot of people are going, oh my goodness, I'm losing my memory. I go in the kitchen, I forget what I was going to get. And they have more forgetting. Well, guess what? When we say we're going to learn to live in the now, the universe is supporting that by having us forget yesterday. It's intentionally part of the transformation of being able to live fully in the present. So we're not being distracted by what was. Our minds are working much more like a computer where you Google something and it pops up there for you. Well, when we're asking for something, it's going to be given to us immediately, but not stay in our memory to clutter up our mind. Also, when we're going through the physical changes that these energies are stirring up, you might get aches and pains or what we call discomfort in different places, because we have to release that in our body that can't carry these higher vibrations. We may feel more tired for a while as our body processes these energies. And so if you have gone through other lifetimes and experienced various traumas, your body holds on to the trauma. Well, in order to reach mastery, you have to let go of the emotional wounds that have surrounded you, and sometimes remembering them, sometimes just going through an energetic shift and getting some energy work will help you release it. A good massage never hurts. But we're all being given different ways to help the body become clearer and cleaner and sturdier. That body is the vessel for the spirit. We are not our body. We have a body. The body has its own consciousness. Being able to tune into your body consciousness is very important during these transitions, because each of us must follow our own heart with this process of cleansing and healing and empowering. One diet does not fit all people. One body size does not fit all people. We have to really become much more internally focused in order to become empowered physically as well as mentally. Certainly there's a lot of health supplements that you could go to the health food store and buy that help you improve your memory or help you do this or do that. But you have to recognize that this is part of the growth. And if you reach for a pill that changes the symptom, you sometimes stop the progress. So you really have to take that moment to say, is this something that I need to walk through without chemicals, or is this something that I can take something that helps support it? And I'm not trying to tell you medically what you should or shouldn't do. The book is very clear. This is my story, and because I talk to Spirit, many of the lessons given to me by Spirit are contained in the book. You must follow your own heart to say, is this truth for me? Does this work for my path and what I'm going through? I'm here to sort of be your silent partner in this process and understand it. When we're looking at the mind, we've always had a conscious mind. That's the part we deal with on a day-to-day basis, what we remember, what we know. But our subconscious mind, as Freud would talk about, is that part of our mind that we don't remember. Things get buried in there and are in the recesses of our mind. And sometimes if you do a past life regression or do any kind of therapeutic work, things come out of your subconscious mind that you didn't remember. When you work through some of your earthly issues, like judgment, then you have total access to your subconscious mind. And then you have all memories of all experiences, because you're not going to judge them. Everything on earth is about a lesson and about growth opportunities. They're not about punishing or blaming. And if you're feeling the need to forgive somebody, it's because, or forgive yourself, it's because you first judged them. So you have to master the lessons of judgment in order to move through and understand and own that subconscious mind, the contents of your subconscious mind. Once you do that, then the party really begins, because as you move through that, you move into the superconscious mind. At least that's what I'm calling it. And the superconscious mind is the housing place of all information of all people from the time we separate from the creator source. And in that place, if I'm working with you, I have access to all the information, the karmic record, you might call it, of everything that you've ever gone through. I'm not given it the information as a nosy neighbor, but how I can better serve you. I understand the bigger pictures. I can understand what's going on in the bigger realm. And that that place of accessing or integrating the conscious and the superconscious mind is really important. But you can't know about someone if you're going to judge their actions or decide that they're broken and you need to fix them. You really have to deal with your personal issues first. But as you do that physically and mentally, then consciously you move into that place of empowerment where you got it all and you don't have the questions anymore, because anything you want pops into your awareness and you know it instantly. I hope you've enjoyed our little discussion. I do hope that you look at my website, www.heatherharder.com, or sign up for my YouTube channel and come back and visit often. Thank you.